The Tale of Thach Sanh. Long ago, there lived a poor young man named Thach Sanh. His parents died when he was still a child, leaving him to live alone in a small, worn-out hut beneath an old banyan tree. His only possession was an iron axe with a weathered handle. Each day, Thach Sanh went into the forest to cut firewood and carried it to the market to exchange for rice to support himself. One day, a wine merchant named Li Thong passed by the banyan tree. Seeing Thach Sang's strong build and how lightly he carried heavy loads of wood, Li Thong was filled with greed. He thought that bringing this young man home would surely be to his advantage. Pretending to be friendly, Li Thong struck up a conversation and suggested that they become sworn brothers. Thach Sanh, an orphan who rarely received kindness from others, was deeply moved and gladly followed Li Thong home to live with him and his mother. At that time, a monstrous python spirit appeared in the region. Huge and fierce, it often came to the villages to seize people and devour them, spreading fear day and night. Soldiers were sent many times to capture it, but failed. In the end, the villagers were forced to build a shrine and offer the creature one human life each year to keep the peace. That year, the sacrifice fell upon Li Thong. Terrified of death, he and his mother devised a cruel plot to send Thach Sanh in his place. That evening, Li Thong prepared a feast and invited Thach Sanh to drink with him. When Thach Sanh grew slightly drunk, Li Thong pretended to sigh and said it was his turn to guard the shrine, but he had urgent business and asked Thach Sanh to go for one night instead. Honest and trusting, Thach Sanh picked up his axe and went at once. Late at night, as he rested in the deserted shrine, the ground suddenly shook and fierce winds arose. The python's spirit slithered out, its blood-red jaws gaping as it lunged forward. Without fear, Thach Sanh swung his axe and struck a deadly blow, killing the monster instantly. Its body returned to its true form, a gigantic python. Beside it lay a golden bow and arrows. Taking the python's head and the golden bow, Thach Sanh returned home as dawn was breaking. Hearing the knock at the door, Li Thong and his mother were terrified, believing Thach Sanh had died and returned as a ghost for revenge. When they learned he was alive and had slain the python, they were both relieved and uneasy. Li Thong quickly devised another lie, claiming the python was a creature raised by the king, and that killing it would bring severe punishment. He urged Thach Sanh to flee at once. Trusting him, Thach Sanh returned to his old hut beneath the banyan tree. Li Thong then carried the python's head to the capital to claim the credit. The king praised him and granted him the title of duke.